hope you guys are doing well. So this is just going to be a general reading for Leo placements June 8th through the 16th. I went ahead and picked 3 cards for the title. And it seems like someone's stressed out over you because you're now learning to be selfish with yourself. Whoever this individual or people are that are stressed out over your happiness, it's like they see you glowing because now you're no longer investing in them. You're investing in yourself, and it's bringing a lot of uncomfortable energy. We have 3 of Cups, so there's some sort of gossip going on about you, about the fact that you're manifesting. We have 3 of Cups, the World, the Empress, and the Magician. So this is all about new manifestations, cycles, endings, new situations, relationships, careers beginning. This could even be a possible pregnancy, so those of you that are not trying to conceive, just be aware of that. And with the Magician, whatever it is that you've been manifesting in your life, you're getting it slowly but surely. It may seem like it's at a slow pace, but the independence that you've gained, it's actually worth more than anything else on this journey. This is all about self-reliance, self-care, self-love, self-admiration, you picking from your own garden, not letting anybody mooch off of you, because the people that you were connected to in the past, all they came around for was a good time. They came to mooch off of your good energy, time, money, even opportunists. And these are people that were keeping you bound in some way, restricted, confined. The devil energy is all about addiction. So some of you are also overcoming addictions. Doesn't necessarily have to be addictions to substances, but it could just be addictive behavioral patterns, paradigms that are shifting that no longer serve you. I also feel like some of you may have had people do spell work on you in some way. They could see how powerful you were and are, and they could see that you're the High Priestess. So you have the combination of the Empress and the High Priestess in one spread. This spread is all about you, despite the fact that people are in the background gossiping about you or bringing you up. Some of you have some form of public platform. Some of you want to travel. But with the Magician to the High Priestess, anything that was hidden from you because you were being kept in this imbalance, people that were intentionally trying to manipulate your thoughts, your mind, you saw through this illusions, and it led you either to separate yourself or you were pushed out of a dynamic in some way. That was actually a blessing in disguise because you were giving to people that had no type of reciprocation at all. You were investing in voided relationships that didn't bring anything of value to you, and that was not fair. So the universe had to basically remove you from that in some way. Some of you, the way that you were removed was very harsh, and it may have been traumatic, but it's like you didn't even see what was going on behind the scenes. So additional messages for Leo placements. I believe I only have like 2 of this deck left. Might restock it, not really sure yet. So if you'd like to purchase, get on that. Link is below. We have hacker or cyber security, beggar, mooch, opportunist, user. If you were suspecting of like being hacked, or if someone's like listening in on your phone calls, that's true as well. Because whoever you were connected to, they have friends that are in computer science majors. I was gonna say white hat hackers, but yeah, there was some scenario where someone got hacked in some way. We also have I feel I do not deserve you. So insecurity is ultimately what led the people from the past to treat you with such disregard. With leave me alone, they may have pushed you away in the past because they went to where they thought the grass was greener on the other side, because we have a lot of green in this spread. These are people that were causing you to invest further away from your dreams because they were so hyper focused on what you were doing wrong, dealing with people pleasers, nitpickers, people that just criticize everything that you do. And there may have been some sort of blackmail or leverage to keep you in this scenario. So some of you may have been dealing with people that were financially abusive as well. So they knew to use that to their benefit. But with I'm leaving them, please be patient with me. Whoever you were left for those of you, this was a scenario where someone left you behind. That money or those accolades have now completely been drained out. So this person is now realizing and waking up because they may have been a user who went to use someone else since you had boundaries. They no longer want to be away from you. Some of you may have even had children with this individual or people, or there is just kids involved in some scenarios. That's not going to be for everyone though. But you've moved away from people that were truly intimidated by you and your power. And so the way that they wanted to feel secure was by controlling you or making you feel some type of way or making you feel like you're unworthy. And that was a lesson for you to learn that you learned. What else do Leo placements need to know? Knight of Swords, Judgment, Two of Swords, Hermit, Seven of Cups in reverse. Those of you that were in isolation, you're going to come out of that. You've also had a change in spiritual belief systems. You've been anointed in some way. So those of you that went through a lot of trauma, you're meant to teach or help other people heal, show them the path to healing. And with Temperance, there's some sort of balance that's being restored in your life. Some of you, this is in the form of a relationship where you're having a new person come in who is going to fight for you. In the past, any past exes or any dynamics that you had where people just fell through, it was because they were not willing to put in the work. To be with a type of person like you, it requires consistent growth and self-reflection and shadow work, and some people are not willing to do that, and that's probably what intimidated most people about you. But you're attracting someone with the Knight of Swords. If this person's not in your life already, they're in their way now, and within possibly 7 months, 7 weeks, maybe even 7 days for a selective few of you watching. But this Knight of Swords will be someone who is daring. They're going to be intellectual. They're going to be like a hero that comes in and swoops you in. That's like that knight in shining armor type of energy, male or female. This person is going to be brave and courageous. So they're going to stand up for truth and honor and integrity. This will be someone that has morals. It's not going to be like your past people that could be bought. You know, their loyalty could be bought. It's like 1 second you were the best thing in their life, and the next they saw something that they thought was either more lucrative or they felt was more abundant, and they left you in the stuck position, needing to heal yourself, possibly confused, not having answers. Some of you had to move on without any form of closure. And anyone that contributed, the past person or people, anyone that contributed to your stress, lack of sleep, lack of peace of mind, all that energy is coming full circle, because with Judgment, there's multiple people that were involved here. If this is a love situation, there was multiple karmic energies, multiple interferences, multiple people that you were cheated on by. If this is a family situation, there was multiple individuals, possibly, I'm seeing 4 people specifically in this cycle that are getting karma. So whoever the past person was that you were connected to, they had 3 other people that they tag teamed on you with. These people are not having the same imbalance in their life. They're now stuck in the position that they wanted you to be stuck in. You had help from your ancestors and guides to get you out of this period of dark night of the soul, isolation, trauma, needing to heal, due to competition that was brought into your life, conflict that was brought into your life. Others of you, this is inner conflict where your intuition was trying to tell you, like, the scenario that you're in, it's not meant for you, and you just kept trying to force this situation until you couldn't force it anymore. This is like wearing rose-colored glasses and then one day just waking up and seeing things for what they are. You're attracting people that are going to be loyal and responsible. They're going to take their time with you. They will be patient. They're not going to get scared off when you roar at them, because to be with a person like you, you have to be secure and assured of yourself, and you have a tendency of just attracting people that are insecure, but they project security, and you've now seen things for what they are. Additional messages for Leo placements. You're a very loving, caring, giving, nurturing, compassionate person. You have a lot of love to offer, and even if you may not be at a place financially where you feel secure, you're on your way there, and the love that you give is worth more than any dollar amount that you can bring to the table. And you may have been dealing with materialistic people who could not see your value from the start, so you were trying to prove something that was, just difficult, extremely difficult to prove. But you have a decision to make. You can either be single, continue on the path of self-love, self-care, self-admiration, but you will have an option coming in. And this Knight of Swords, they may be between the ages of 22 and 48. Even if this person is younger than you, they're still going to be mature, and you'll have to decide whether you want to take the path that you're on spirituality on your own, or if you want a partner to do that with, because some people don't want to be in connections, and you can't just assume that. But you've exposed a cult, people in your surroundings that were snaky, sneaky, conniving, underhanded liars, habitual liars, compulsive liars, and that's why these people didn't like you in the first place. They knew from the moment that they saw you that you were going to be a problem because of the energy that you exuded. It was like you were awakened from the start, and any people that you're around that are low vibing, your light is automatically going to just irritate their demons. With the Queen of Wands, some of you have astral projection abilities, or it's almost as if like you have a cloak where you can blend in any scenario. And with the Queen of Wands, this is usually the energy of someone who's energetic, vivacious, strong. You're very passionate, hot-tempered at times, but you're efficient at what you do. You can be assertive and maybe even forgetful. Anytime you feel confused or chaotic, it's because someone's projecting that energy onto you and you're being asked to cleanse your energy somehow, whether it's with sage, covering your crown with a hat, bandana, bonnet, whatever it may be. And with the Queen of Wands, take action towards what is meant for you. So with the Ace of Pentacles, things are on your side. New car, new home, new job, new relationship, brand new opportunities that are coming in, but you have to continue on this path forward. Some of you, this is continuing alone. And with the Five of Swords, whatever you went through in the past, that's over now. You're moving towards calmer, new homes, new scenarios, new situations, and it's long overdue. And whoever it was that left you in this energy of self-confliction, they're now in that same conflict, wishing that they could do things differently. But however, this is not one of those things that you can fix, because there seems to be a lot of water under the bridge. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. Let me see. What does past people, what do they want to tell you? And then we'll move on to what you can expect in the future. You hurt me. So you hurt this person, these people, because you rejected them, but ultimately they rejected you first. I dislike you right now. This is in reverse. So at first they disliked you, but because you ended up standing up for yourself, you gained respect. I feel stupid. Yeah, they feel dumb. Whoever this was, or this group of people that was laughing at first, laughing at your pain, laughing at your sorrow, laughing at you for leaving you excluded in things, it's not funny anymore, because these people are now fighting amongst themselves. I belong to you. So this past person wants to tell you that if it's a specific person, that you have their heart. With I can't trust you though, these people know that they can't trust you. They're projecting, and it's mostly because they feel like if you were to give any past people a chance, it's because you'll have like some plot or vendetta to get them back. However, I don't feel like you even have the time for that. And with I don't deserve you in reverse, these people were very entitled to you, your energy, your time. They didn't have time for you. I don't have time, but you always made time for these people, and you may have needed support at a dire time in your life, and you had to overcome something on your own, just with you and God. And I feel like that is what really changed the game in this scenario, because it taught you that if you could go through whatever this was on your own, then you really didn't need anybody in the first place. And now this person proving their value in your life is going to be difficult, because when they did have that chance, or people, they took advantage of it. Friends that just gossip behind your back, they would just come around to mooch off of you, things of that nature. So with Leo placements in the future, what do you have coming up? Judgment. Yeah, Judgment Day. You're bringing judgment into a group of people's lives. At first it was 4, but now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's karma to pay. People are losing rest, peace of mind. Some people houses, some people homes, because they caused imbalance and chaos in other people's lives for no reason. And the tables always turn. Just like right now you're at the top, you can always remain at the top, but with the choices that you make will determine whether you'll have dharma, which is good blessings coming in, or karma, which is also that bad energy being brought right back to you. And with temperance, you've reached a point of equilibrium in your life where you're most likely the most peaceful you've ever been. This is the most you've, loved yourself. And with the Prince of Swords, yeah, this person's coming through. This new individual on a horse, they're not going to take no for an answer. And you're going to have a hard time saying no to this individual, because of the fact that they will show you that they're worthy. They're going to show you with their actions and their words that they are not like past people. You can't group all men are the same or all females are the same, because just like you're different from everyone else, it's the same for other people. And any manipulation that you were going through, you're going to be shown in the dream state. So pay attention to the dreams that you have around this time within the next month, because you're going to see who it was that was trying to attack you, if that was the case. And with the Queen of Cups, whoever it was that left you behind, or the people that deserted you, dogged you out, laughed at you, embarrassed you publicly, they're now regretting this behavior that they had towards you, because they're realizing like you were a golden once in a lifetime opportunity. Like meeting someone that is pure hearted, pure intent, has pure intentions, is loyal, you can count on them. That's not something that you can find just anywhere. And these people are now realizing that you brought nothing but love, care, compassion into their lives, and it's almost softened their heart a little bit, but it's like it happened too late. They have no choice but to continue pushing forward. Look, they're in regretting their decisions, going down memory lane, especially with Saturn return. It's going to bring all past energy right back to be cleared out. And you've maintained some sort of faith. You have honor that you've gained because you stopped investing in something, someone, a scenario, a situation that didn't serve you, and you learned to go with the flow, as opposed to, you know, taking control or wanting control or needing to know answers, needing to know what's going to happen, and just learning that you can trust in yourself, trust in the divine, trust in your abilities. Love overcomes a lot of things, but this was one of those situations where you can't love people into submission, or you can't love them to change. It's something that they have to do on their own. Because if anyone, any scenario that causes you anxiety, sleepless nights, overthinking, it's not for you, or there's something off about the situation at hand in the moment and it needs to be addressed. And you are someone who's determined, and this determination is what's going to get you further than most people, because you're not someone who fails and gives up. It's like you keep trying. Yes, that may work to you at a detriment because you may not know when to give up on certain things, but this is something that you've learned to do, to stop investing in things that cause you disarray, cause you dis-ease, and go with the flow to bring temperance, balance, and things in your life. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Actually, let's get some messages from your higher self. Am I truly loving myself enough to be able to love another person? And some of you need to ask yourself that question, because more time needs to be invested in you than anybody else. What is my heart trying to tell me that I refuse to heal? Letting yourself cry, letting yourself purge, it will work to your benefit. And I will meet new people. I want people to get to know me. I'm confident with who I am, and I'm here to share myself with others. So this is all about you finding your self-worth again, especially after being tried. And overthinking also brings imbalance in your life somehow. So you need to ask yourself, when that does come up, why you're overthinking, and you'll know the answer once you quiet your thoughts. So things like meditation will help you. Last but not least, I am really proud of myself. Every day I will become a better version of me. So your best is going to be different on different days, and try not to gauge like your worth with productivity levels. So on certain days where you just do nothing, that's okay. It's your body's way of telling you that you need to rest. And love yourself. Trust that things are going to work out in your favor. And any anxiety that you have, it's because you need to address the situation at hand. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.